Oh, there you go. What a day. It's raining. You've got to be kidding me. I've got some more flying to do, and I want to do it, but I can't because it's raining. I went out this morning and took a few more shots for my video that I'm popping out a bit later. But yeah, it's not happening. I've got a few more shots to do. Got a mate of mine rocking up, and he's going to be doing a few things. He's going to be doing some camera work. I'm going to use the Mavic Pro to take some slow-mo stuff handheld. So that'll be interesting. Never done that before, so I'll give that a crack. Just waiting on some people to pop in. Who is this? Who have we got here? Oh, I've got to change that over to that. Over to here, over to there. That's the one. We change that over to the speakers on my computer. Otherwise, I have to wear my headset. I don't want to do that. And it was sweaty ears. So I'm going to be doing the live stream tomorrow. Rodney's away for his morning catch up, so I've got to get Jim on. If Jim's here anywhere, I've got to have a chat to him about that. See what time he's going on, so we do more what Rodney's show was. And I guess we'll be doing that tonight. Well, tomorrow morning for them. Got two on here at the moment. Who have I got? Can't see any comments coming up. Let's check this one. Here we go. Every time I click on Meghan Markle's on the screen. What the hell? Meghan Markle. Mad Kiwi. How you going there, buddy? What's going on, man? Meghan Markle. We'll turn that down. Doodle-doo-doo. Did I send you a link? I don't know if I sent you a link, mate. Let's have a little look here. Let's have a look here. Here we go. Might work. Hope so. Here we go, my man. I just sent you an email, brother. Oh, you're in Rendezvous as well? Yeah, I didn't go to Rendezvous. Yep. Well, I sent you a link, mate. If you want to pop in whenever you're done, all good. I've got to get that bloody Jim on now. I've got to talk to him about what's happening tomorrow. It's around about 10 p.m. I guess. 10 p.m. my time. So. Oh, yep, no worries, mate. This sucks, man. I want to do some more flying this afternoon. Rainy. I'm going to try and get a video out today. I'm not too sure if I can. If I can't get this Gmail, mate. I think it's Gmail. Where are you? Yahoo, mate. Sorry. You gave me a Yahoo one last time. All good, mate. Here we go. Who we got here? Adrian! Welcome, my friend.
What's going on, mate?
Oh, bugger all, mate. Bugger all. Just going on the Saturday biz again. I got to talk to Jim. Rodney's off at Spin Up. And, hello. Here we go. We got another one. Again. I've got to talk to Jim. You got to turn your stuff down, Craig. Hello. Here we go.
What's going on, my Kiwi?
Craig. You got to turn your stuff down, Craig.
Was me.
That's never happened before, has it?
No.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, he always comes on. He's got another.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
No, nothing happened, mate.
I blame the Australians.
Yeah, it's the Australian internet. It's just a little bit backwards. Got to get through that.
Bit of a time
So
delay.
What have you boys been up to?
I've had a fly this morning.
You're kidding me. When's the footage going up, mate?
When? When
Yeah.
I get some decent footage. It's been 6 weeks since I've been up in here.
Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let me.
Hey, mate, I could barely hear him.
You can barely hear him. Oh, the air. The
Nice.
air.
Do you like the eyes that I made for?
Oh, you made them. What'd you make them out of?
I made them out of reflective bloody sticky tape stuff. Vinyl.
Yep, righto. Have you been? Here we go. There we go.
Who's
I've
the
been
odd
out.
one out? Who's the odd one out? The
yeah, I
Aussies
got a quiet drone, mate. Yeah.
Hey, I like to hear it. I like to know where it is.
Yeah. We don't go line
You
of
gotta
sight.
get on
we
it,
go
man. You gotta get
hearing
on
of
it.
sight.
Doesn't even. It's weird as hell because the animals don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I've had my Mavic Air that far away
How
from
can
an
I hear him,
alpaca's
man?
place.
Can you hear me okay, Adrian?
I
What
can
was
hear
that?
you okay, but not my Kiwi.
What was that?
You can't hear Craig.
Oh,
Can't hear him at all?
I can only hear you.
Or is so there's nothing happening.
can you hear me?
Just
Can't
drop
you hear
out,
me?
Craig, and come back in again, mate.
You want me to
Okay.
drop out?
No, me. I'll leave.
Here we go. We'll see how he goes if he comes back in. When he comes back in, we'll see what's happening. Yeah, I've been out flying too. I've been experimenting with my Spark because I've always wanted to make some sort of fast-paced sort of FPV sort of video. Now I tried it with the Mavic Pro, but that thing just it takes off like a shower of shit. It goes so fast, man. And oh geez, I tell you, I'd end up pranging it. So I took the Spark out. Now that does 50 kilometers an hour once in sports mode. So that makes for some interesting flying anyway, man. Let me tell you, it's it was good though, eh? And it was really fun. You know, normally it's like sunrise, shadows, beautiful. Now, but the Spark now, man, I was nailing this thing through trees and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to wreck it.
But see, if you put it on sports mode, it's pretty fun.
It is, mate. Yeah, here we go. Now, say something, Craig. See if he can hear you.
I cannot hear him. Is he? Can you hear him, Matt?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you
Yeah,
go.
no, he was
Yes.
stuck mate. Can you hear him?
I can hear him just fine now.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was
I
weird.
was taking the piss.
Speaking of which, hello.
It's a bit early for that, isn't it, Matt? You pisshead.
Not really. It was early when I started at 7.
I could go and fill that up with moonshine.
There you go. Yeah, I won't be able to do a very long one today because I've still got to go out and find somewhere to take some more footage undercover somewhere outside, so I can finish this video off.
Oh, nice. He got the batteries charging. Nice.
Charging the batteries. That's always a good thing when you pop all your batteries on. Buzzing away there.
Hey, Matt, I got bad news and good news.
Here we go.
Which one would you like to hear first?
Oh, the bad news first and then the good news.
Okay. The bad news is that it's been raining in Florida, so I haven't been able to make any videos at all.
Sucks, man.
The good news is that I haven't crashed. My drones are fine. Batteries are good. Everything's great.
Oh, because you didn't fly.
Except I haven't been able to fly.
Adrian, are you in Florida?
Yes, I am.
So why aren't you at DW Fest?
Say what now?
DW Fest, drone worship. Dan, he's having a thing in opposition to Spin Up in Florida, and he's this weekend.
Oh,
Mark,
I
Mark
didn't
is
even know
there.
that.
Mark from iAdventures is there.
I did not know that, my Kiwi.
That's a bucket. You should get
in
out more often.
opposition.
Say that again, Matt.
In opposition to Spin Up. Why?
He's been doing it for 3 years. This is his third year.
But see, keep in mind, my Kiwi, I just started doing this YouTube thing back in May 27 when I made my first video. So I'm still kind of new to everybody around here. So
Me too. Me
I'm
too,
still
mate.
learning.
Oh, it's just that I haven't been in work since December last year, and I've just got I went on YouTube to look up which one to buy, and I ended up with the Air through watching all the videos and that, and then I got involved. I thought, fuck it, boots and all. So I think I had about 23 subscribers when I got back into YouTube again.
Okay.
I started the account way back in 2007, and now I should be up to about 250 now.
Okay. Well, the only pro we're looking at is the one that's called Matt Northeast Drone Production. He's the pro. I'm not a pro. So
I'm not a pro. I don't think Matt's a pro either yet, but he's getting some good footage.
Oh, he is. He's been getting some mad footage. Did you see that
Oh.
video where he almost crashes He
Oh,
almost crashed the Spark? Did you see it?
mate, I've been that close too with my Mavic, and I've skimmed the tops of trees with the propellers, and you could see the branches going out the way. I think I've posted a couple of videos of that, but I've still got lots of footage to edit yet. So
Yeah, mine actually went down. Sorry, mate. Mine actually went down 3 times over the period. Oh, yesterday it happened. Nothing too severe, but into some high grass and into a tree, into the leaves of a tree. Just couldn't pull up in time because I don't fly the Spark in sports mode very often. But I nailed it, and I nailed it so much, and I flew that freaking hard that the gimbal overheated and stopped working. So I had to wait for the whole thing to cool down before I could take off again.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What, with air cooling?
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. I was nailing this thing. Hey, left, right, up, down, brr, brr, brr. And the gimbal is just because it's in FPV. Mate, it was getting hammered, and pretty impressed though, eh? That's a great little drone. Great little drone.
I've still got to play with all the settings on mine. I'm still learning. I'm like Adrian, still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter Carroll's in the house. Hey, Peter, how are you, buddy? I've sent you a link too, mate.
Is that Peter Carroll?
Yeah, mate.
Oh yeah, bring him in. Bring him in.
Bring the old Pierre. Drop that link, boy. Drop it. Yeah.
So Peter's swapped out his Spark for a Pro, is he?
No, he's got a he's got the Pro
Oh,
Platinum.
Pro Platinum.
Yeah. Very quiet. Very, very impressed with that. Let me tell you, it is an extremely quiet drone.
Hey
So-
Matt, beside the blade, the trio blade that I want to go ahead and test out and do the video for you guys.
3-blade.
Yes, I also got the water landing gear for the Mavic 2 Zoom also. Yes, I gotta
Mate.
definitely try that.
You can't help yourself. I can imagine, right? I can imagine that your car, right, has got all the things aftermarket stuff that you can buy for it on it. Am I right or not?
You that close?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
That's hilarious, man. But you know what? As I said last week, you know, it's great that people go out and they get this stuff because, you know, that's the only way to ever know if anything's good is if you talk to people who've got them. Here
Correct.
comes Peter Carroll.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
How are you, Peter Carroll?
Hey, good, Adrian. How are you?
I cannot hear him. Can you hear him?
Oh, no. Yeah, I can hear him.
I
What?
can hear him.
I can hear me.
Okay.
I cannot hear you.
Hey, Pete, this worked for Craig. Just drop out and come back in again.
Right out.
Yeah, it worked for him, mate. So
Right.
let's see if that works.
Oh, back in a minute.
Righto, mate. This weather sucks, man.
It is. It's still raining over here now. It's just storming.
Is it? It's a bloody big storm from here all the way to your joint. Bloody hell.
It is. Look what I'm doing to the color blaze right now.
What are you doing, mate? Oh, is that the light ones?
The light ones. Yeah, I'm so mad with those.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if you saw the other day, with iSpike. He did a it turned out to be 17 or 18 hours
16,
live.
16 and a half.
16 and a half, was it?
I was there at the
Holy
beginning.
moly.
I was there at the beginning. I went away and built my mic stand, and then I came back, and he was still going. I saw the end of it as well.
Unbelievable. That's a mammoth effort, man. Hey,
It
where's
is.
your bloody mic stand, mate?
It's in the
Get a
man cave.
camera on it.
I've bolted it to the desk.
You're nowhere near it.
No, it's 100 meters away. That's where man cave is.
100 meters away.
Well, 100 feet. Okay, 100 feet away.
Can you hear me now, Adrian?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh,
Wow. That's awesome. That's weird, eh?
Yeah.
Adrian.
Yes, sir.
I've put 2 links in the private chat for you to copy and paste. One's Drone Worship and one's Drone Worship Reloaded, just in case they kick Drone Worship off.
Okay.
But that's Dan. He's in Florida. And if you need to know anything about anything, ask him. He fixes repairs and yeah. You know Dan, don't you, Matt?
Looks
Peter?
like you might need some repairs. Oh, Peter. Okay. Now,
Yes.
we've got to talk.
Uh-oh.
What have I done now?
Oh,
Me and you, Peter, have got words.
Okay.
Matt's got your daughter pregnant, Peter.
Oh,
That's okay. I haven't got a daughter. So that's okay.
Okay. That you know of.
it's actually your son. No, I'm only kidding. How is platinum?
Oh, yeah.
show me that
Really?
baby.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
When did you get it, Peter?
It's having a sleep at the moment. So
Dude.
When did it come in the mail?
Tuesday, I arrived. Got just after lunch on Tuesday. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, is the Platinum a Zoom?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
Have you flown it?
no.
Oh!
The weather's been raining, windy here the last few days since I got it.
You got a Platinum, mate. Don't worry about the wind.
I know, right?
I've fired it up on the coffee table. That's about it.
Dude, you know what? That's probably the worst place you could do your first flight. Ask
Right.
Adrian. Yeah.
I just started up. I didn't take it off. Didn't take off. Just to sort of run on the coffee table just to check it out to make sure it was running okay.
Okay. Do all your updates and everything.
Adrian,
So it's all updated and what have you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything,
Okay.
anything I have to do now is just got to do a compass calibration because it wasn't too keen on doing that inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, look, you know what? Compass is okay. IMU, as long as it's that's a huge phone, dude.
It is. It's pretty huge.
it's not. That's a Note 8. It's not a huge phone.
Oh, sorry, it was the drone comparison. Sorry, I thought it was the phone thing.
Do you want me to stand up?
Oh, please don't. No.
I've got Negro blood in me as well.
I was going to say, you haven't got pants on, have you?
That makes two of us. Eh?
Oh, dear. I can't believe you haven't flown it, mate. Oh, that's kind of... Do you get GPS in your house?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, picked up about 5. I think it picked up about 6 or so. I think inside the house.
Did you go green?
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, it hasn't picked GPS up. Yeah.
Take your head off, mate.
No,
Okay.
just done the IMU. I did the IMU calibration. Did that and did the gimbal calibration. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Peter, and I got a question for you. Does it have 4K camera?
It does. Yes.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
can
4K.
it zoom? Can it zoom?
No.
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 It zoom long, but it can't zoom the lens.
So is it a 12 megapixel camera?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And did you get it secondhand?
No, I bought it new.
Bought it new?
Yeah.
You
You
got it
are
from
stock-
Amazon?
Yeah. Amazon
Amazon?
Australia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as the Pro. Exactly the same. So you got 4K, 30 frames NTSC, and 24 and 25 in PAL, 12 megapixel camera, and of course you've got the option there of slow mo, pretty good slow mo at 96 frames per second in 1080p. So pretty impressed with that. That's pretty cool. You can film again 24, 25 in 1080p as well. But a good camera. But Peter, let me go through some settings with you to set up. I mean, you'll have to have it on when I do it. But we'll get that camera set up for you because you've got to look at your saturation, contrast, and sharpness. You got to muck around with them to get a nice picture.
Yeah. I've watched a few videos on that on YouTube, but the thing is, though, with YouTube, you watch videos on all that sort of stuff. Everyone's got a different opinion, so
Well, they have, and you know what? A lot of those settings are situational. When they say, "Oh, these settings are perfect for the Pro," well, they're perfect for that day, but they won't be perfect for tomorrow.
yeah, that's right.
Every time you take off, you've got to stuff around with that camera to get the best shot you can. You can get your base settings, and to be honest, the sharpness and contrast and saturation I don't touch anymore. So these settings that will set up, you'll keep.
Right.
But the only the ones that will be changing will be your if you're running a color profile, or if you're running ND filters, all that sort of stuff, because your shutter speeds change to situations every day. You know, it's an ongoing thing. Yeah. But they're easy to use because of the wheel. There's your EV. You know.
The only settings I've so far watched the video. The guy goes settings on the actual input sort of sensitivity on the sticks and the gimbal and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
To sort of slow down or smooth out the reaction for the moving the sticks and the gimbal, that sort of business. Yeah. So stop you getting jerky actions.
But that's exactly what I did, Peter. I went to every YouTube video that someone had done about the Mavic Air to find the best settings, and they'll go through step by step as well.
Yeah.
But Adrian,
Yes.
shall we let Peter know that the Mavic Air does 120 frames a second?
Only
It
in
does.
1080p, I like it.
In 1080p.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mavic Air is actually quite a good little drone, and I don't want.
It's a beautiful drone.
I don't want OmniSync because I don't want to not see roughly where it is, if you know what I mean.
Roughly.
Now, hey, Matt, I got a question for you. Is anybody on the chat? I don't see nothing yet.
No.
I got nothing, mate.
And there's only 2 likes on Matt's thing, so who hasn't pushed the like button, Matt? You haven't.
I haven't either.
Yeah, there's no one in chat. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I never got. No, I did get one. I didn't get one for Oz by Drone though. Notification.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. But I think YouTube's playing funny buggers with him.
Yeah. I don't know what that could be. Private chat. What have we got here? Mad Kiwi. Oh, okay, you got that. Cool.
Yeah.
That one there, StreamYard. Yeah, because I sent.
Ooh.
I
249.
sent one out to Jim too, but I've got to go on with. Jim wants me to come on the show tonight. I think.
Jim,
8 a.m. Above and beyond.
Jim Boyd. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah,
Jim
above and beyond. Because Rodney won't be doing a live tonight because he's at Spin Up. So he's doing one, and I don't know if you saw in the chat, but he wants me to do the show with him tonight. Oh, I've got to be up late again.
So what are you going to be doing? The sunrise?
He'll be doing the sunrise, but he'll be doing Rodney's show.
Okay.
So instead of Rodney doing it, Jim will be doing it. So that's all right. I guess it's a normal bloody Saturday night here for me after that, I think. God damn. So when are you going out flying, Pete?
Schedule's Monday at this stage. Weather's looking good.
Okay.
It's going to be light winds, good weather. So Monday, Tuesday are both going to be good. So I might go up those.
And where you going, mate?
I'm going to venture back to the reservoir again for the first flight, just because that's an area I know I can just to get the hang of handling it initially. Yeah.
Have you thought of? I don't know whether you're going to do this or not, but I mean, you can muck around in tripod mode for a while.
Right.
That'll slow everything down for you.
And it will look nice and cinematic, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. It will. I find that the tripod mode in the Spark sucks, and I've never used it. But I have used it with the Pro, and I find it very good because the Spark's yaw and pitch axis they're not very equal, so you've got a real it's all over the joint. But the Pro, and you'll have the same with the Platinum, it's a very nice smooth experience to fly them. It really dumbs down those sticks, and you can get some nice smooth stuff, mate. And once you change your gimbal speed too, you'll have some good stuff. Yeah. I run mine about 10 because I want the option, because it's a graduating wheel. If I want it to go a bit quicker, I want to pop it down quicker. But then I'll graduate it as I'm flying to the speed I'm going up and going over things and all that sort of biz. So you'll have fun with that one, mate. It's an awesome thing. It really is. What do you got there? Oh, yeah, that's good for sun glare, man.
Exactly. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I need to get myself one of those, and I need to get myself one of those cradles too, so I can stick a. I got 2. Where are they?
And always transport with your gimbal guard on, Pete, with those cameras. They're bloody flimsy.
Yeah,
And
that's
when
right.
you store your Mavic Air, don't put the battery in it.
Drone Landscapes has joined the chat. We've finally got someone.
Drone
Okay.
Landscapes. How are you, man? Thanks for coming on.
Another Victorian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was just chatting to him in the
Is
at
that the
Osborne
Pro?
Games. He's been out flying.
This camera cost
Okay.
me $54, and it says HD 1080p. And
Is
it's
that
wireless.
$54 US?
No, New Zealand.
Okay.
Scouse. Is that Scouse? Scouse Adventures.
Yeah,
I don't
Scouse
think-
Adventures.
Let me have a look. Welcome,
Scouse
welcome.
Adventures. He's from iSpike. He's just got himself a new motorbike.
Is he?
Yeah,
Let's have a look. I don't know if I'm subbed. Let's have a
He's
little bit of exposure.
Drone Landscapes, hi.
Not YouTube. I am
Scouse
surprised.
Adventures, hi.
Why?
He just got himself a big Harley V20 sold to Suzuki.
Oh, he's got the wrapping the sports exhaust. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for popping in. We're chatting about all sorts of stuff.
Drone Landscape and Scouts Adventure. Those are the one in the chat right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, mate.
One immediate dislike I've come up with on this Mavic is that the phone holder on the controller. That's very, very fiddly to get the phone in there.
How big's your phone, mate?
It's only a 4.7 iPhone 7.
Fucking
It shouldn't be that difficult.
It fits in okay. It's just fiddly getting it in,
Mate, this fits in my holder.
lining the connector up with it and all that sort of stuff.
This fits in my holder,
Hmm.
and I reckon mine's bigger than yours.
Yeah. And when you try and pull it out, it pulls the connector out of the little plastic slider thingy in the grip.
Yeah, I don't worry with the plastic slider thing. I just
Real
push
nuisance.
it.
We're doing good, Scouts. Thanks very much, mate. We're doing real good today. Sorry, I'm just answering that.
It's all right.
What is a pain in the butt sometimes is the connector, the OTG connector. That can be quite a bit of a pain to put in sometimes. And with those controllers, you can use the bottom connector. It's a USB connection into your USB. But be aware that if you've left the other one in but haven't used it, but you've left it in the controller on the side, the USB won't work.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I found it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was using the phone in the bottom USB connector, just to set it up with, rather than try and plug it in the controller. Yeah, so I think I'll put the iPad on there. I think eventually I'll get a holder and put the iPad on there.
Yeah. It's worth spending a little bit of money on that holder too, because the cheaper ones, they'll work, but they have got fail points where if you lean over, it can pop off the bloody thing, and the only thing that'll hold it on there is actually the antennas. So it'll bend the antennas back. You don't want any of that. So the good ones, I've got some good ones there where they slide into that phone holder down the bottom, and they'll come all the way around, but you'll still be able to see the screen and your controls, which I like to do because I like to look at both screens.
Yeah.
And you can spend like $100 on them, but sturdy, they'll last you forever, man. Yeah, that's for sure.
Because a lot of them I've seen, the iPad seems to sit in, right in front of the controller, and that I think would possibly block out the other screen.
That's right. And that other screen, that one goes into the bottom connection. Yeah, that's the go, man. What's your setup, Adrian? What do you use?
For
Flying. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Which one? Doesn't matter, really.
exact. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Righto. Yeah, I'm using the 9.7, which I find awesome when it comes to shooting shooting landscapes, sunrises, all that sort of stuff, because you've got this massive screen, man. You can see everything, and everything you do with the color profiling and all that sort of stuff comes directly to that screen, and it's a good representation of what the camera's seeing.
Right.
I was flying the Spark for a long time with just my S7, which was fine. But once I went to the Pro, I got the iPad screen because I found it a lot better. Although in summer it did overheat once, and I lost everything. Pain in the ass, pain in the butt. Oh, what's that?
That's a micro SD reader, and I got a female USB to go into USB-C for my phone.
Yeah,
because I've got shitloads of memory on my phone. So if I need to download when I'm out and about, I can download it onto my phone.
Yeah, that's the go, eh?
And I've got a double-ended bloody 250 gig memory card, double USB-C, USB, so you can reverse it and go either way.
Yep.
Wish is actually good for memory cards. You can pick shit up really, really cheap.
Memory cards are good, man. I've got I only need 60 megabit for my Pro. You need the hundreds for yours, so you need the good stuff. The high bit rate there, man. It's but well worth it. But I tend to run with a higher bit rate than what the camera produces, because I don't want anything to be missed. And once you're shooting in D-Log and all that sort of stuff, you want all that information as much as you can.
I shoot all my photos on RAW.
Yeah,
takes up a lot of memory, but you get what it is. What it is.
Dead on. Yeah, dead on.
This here is a 360 180 camera I got from the warehouse for $99, and these are still retailing for like close on 200. So
Wow.
I need to get myself a saddle to go on top of my Mavic Air, so I can screw one of these cameras on top and have one facing forward and one facing backwards.
Yeah. Nice.
But anyway.
Okay. Well, I'll answer one of them. I'm just going to answer this here. I've got a Spark and a Mavic Pro, which I use the Spark on a lot of things, and I've had the Mavic Pro for about 3 months now, I guess 4 months maybe, which is awesome. Go, Pete.
Okay. Well, I've got the Tello that I've had for a while, and as we're just discussing, I just got the Mavic Pro Platinum Tuesday this week, which I haven't flown yet, but will in a day or so, a couple of days.
Man, you must be going out of your skin, dude. I would be. Be getting off my nut. If I was you, this would be me. I'd be going, it's raining in Melbourne today. Jump in the car, look at the weather report. If it's 3 hours away, I'd be driving to it. No rain there in Ballarat.
That's right.
Always rains in Ballarat.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, Cooper Petey's just up the road, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Just a pack lunch, you'll be right.
Yep.
And what is this question here, Craig? If you want to answer that,
What's the question?
I've got to put it up there, then, mate.
What drone? Oh, I've got a JRC Alfie selfie little plastic drone thing that can fly, but it's what I learned on. And I've got a great big Parrot AF copy made in China that I learned to fly on as well. And then I got my DJI Mavic Air, which is, I personally like it. It does me spot on, does everything I want to do. But that's all I've got. And I've got a Mitsubishi RVR, which I fly around in as well.
Yeah, nice, man. Hey, Andrew, how are you, buddy?
It's going, Andrew.
Yeah, hi, Andrew.
Drone Landscapes, what have you got, mate? Andrew's got himself the Zoom. He might have had that 2 months now, maybe. The Zoom.
Is that a platinum Zoom? Or is it
No, it's
just,
not a Platinum. No, Platinum's different to the Zoom. Yeah.
just a Mavic Zoom, isn't it?
Yeah. Mavic 2. Mavic 2 Zoom. Yep.
Right.
He's got the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro. Lovely stuff, mate. You are 4K covered. Don't worry about that. Nice stuff, mate. You just have to buy a bloody computer that runs NASA, mate, to edit your 4K footage. That's what I did. I went out and I bought this gaming computer. Oh, I don't know, about $4 odd grand, I guess. But no issues with editing the 4K footage. Love it. Love it.
Yeah, I can edit 4K on the iPad. I've got the iPad Pro. That'll edit 4K video, no problems.
Yeah. It's not the footage. It's not the footage itself that's too difficult. It's when you start color grading it. It's when you start putting in transitions. When you start using your video control points, where you stuffing with contrasts and all that sort of stuff, saturations or whatever, processing power, man, and that is when your computer starts to.
Yeah.
I've got one for you, Matt.
Yeah.
You've heard of SAW, haven't you? It's an Aussie-based thing for taking aerial photos for mapping.
Yep.
And I answered one of their questions correctly, and I won a free AirMagic software for color grading. And you throw your video and your photos in, and it does it all automatically, and it looks really, really good. Don't have to touch
Holy
it.
moly! That's like a LUT pack, I guess.
Yeah, it's about 76 Aussie, I think.
Bloody hell!
AirMagic.
Everything.
Looks like Adrian's got a tablet holder there. Perhaps it's pretty interesting to see that one, Adrian. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is for my Mavic Air.
Yeah.
I got the iPad and the phone holder right here, a tablet. Of course, I got the little neck thing.
Yeah.
By the way, Matt, I remember you asking me where I was from. I'm from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I'm from him, Matt.
Yeah, see the flag there? Yeah.
Matt, is
Nice,
anybody
man.
here? Can you? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And then
What size iPad do you use on that?
I use the iPad Air.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd be same size, similar size to what I've got, yeah.
Is the 6th generation. I think it's like 9 inches, 9 inches, 7, something like that. 9.7 inches.
I bet
Yeah,
you she's happy about that.
Yeah, I've got the Pro 10.5, which I think is similar external dimensions.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
does that
7.
block the other screen when you're looking at that? When you're looking at the iPad?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't need that for the Air, really.
Well,
The one I'm talking about has that same thing, but the bracket goes underneath and comes out the top,
Okay.
so
So
it comes above what you're
Okay.
doing.
Yep. Okay.
And I'm gonna show you the one that I use for the Spark. Give me 1 second. Let me get it.
hey, Rick, how are you?
Oh, Rick.
Rick Alba, the man himself, has joined the chat. How are you, buddy?
How you feeling? Feeling better?
What do I edit with? I use Prem Elements,
Power Director.
not the Pro version. I use 2018, and I find that does everything I need to do. So, and there's still a lot of stuff in there which I haven't really explored yet, too. So, but that's the program I use for quickly and easily editing, because I know the program. Very easy to edit the footage. I have got DaVinci as well. That's the one, buddy. That's the one. Yeah,
Right.
that's the I have got DaVinci as well, which I'm mucking around with, but that's a steep learning curve. So I am still mucking around with that before I start editing any stuff. I'm going to make sure I know it all so it can be quick and easy, like it is with Premiere. That's for sure. Oh, good on you, Rick.
Just to let Peter know, my control's the same size as his one. The only difference is it's got the LCD screen in the middle.
Yeah.
And I got an A6 Samsung 7-inch tablet, and it's not grunty enough for operating all the software in that. So I'm looking for a 7-inch Note 4, which has got heaps of grunt. But I'll just show you. Without any extra bits like Adrian's got, you can open this right up. I'll scoot that out the way, take that off gently. And this here, which way are we looking? That way. This here will just fit in. Just fit in. When it wants to, but it does. Slide in. There it is.
Oh, when it feels like it.
No. So there is a 7-inch Samsung tablet. I'm not holding it. So it just fits in.
See, the only thing for me, Matt Kiwi, is that I don't feel safe because I tried that one time with the tablet, and I had it the same way you had it, and then it fell and it just busted open. Now with these right here, at least they're still on top, and I don't have to worry about that.
But the thing is with this, I've still got it clasped with the palms of my hand while I'm operating it, and I can still see the screen. If you know what I mean. That's 7 inches maximum, and that's old school tablet. I reckon the new ones will be even smaller.
Hey, Adrian, could you show that red tablet holder you had there as well again?
You want to see it again? Okay.
Yeah.
And there you go. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'll pull it out, make it easier for you. Give me a second.
Can you put him on full screen, Matt?
I apologise because I'm a cheapskate. I got Scottish blood in me.
There we go.
Give me 1 second.
No worries.
It's the Adrian Show. Welcome.
Welcome, guys. Adrian Mateo Drones.
Hey, Matt, you need to take your head off, Matt. Then
Why?
Then it's the
Live
shiny
from Australia.
forehead panel.
You what?
Then it's the shiny forehead panel.
I haven't got a shiny forehead though.
Yes, you have.
This is the one, Peter Carroll. Here it is.
Look at that. That's the go.
Yeah.
That's some serious engineering right there.
Okay.
Yes, it is. I love it. And then have the little adjustments right here for you to
So
either make it a little looser or tighter.
Okay. Even that gets the tablet up sort of higher, a lot higher than those other ones.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Price point, Adrian.
Yes.
How much was that one, mate?
This one in US was $29.
Wow.
$29.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah,
That's
that's good.
cheap. Is that alloy?
This is actually aluminum.
Yeah. Holy moly! Have a look at that, and gives a look at the lanyard, mate. It's a double connection, is it?
Yes, it is.
Did it come with a lanyard?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. Looks like
Dude.
I'll do that one.
Put the
And that
link.
was Amazon.
Put the link in chat, Adrian,
I will. I'll go ahead and do that.
because this is what this is all about. Is
But
learning.
that doesn't interfere with the antennas at all by the looks of it either, so.
Not at all. No, sir.
No.
I mean, if I open it, it doesn't even come close.
No, that's good.
Not even close.
Yeah, nice, man.
And this is all the way down, by the way. See that? Not even close.
Yeah. Yeah, you got enough clearance to see the screen on the controller as well underneath there.
Correct. Yes, sir.
You got it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. All right. Definitely good.
Even when I have my iPad right here, I can still see the lights for the battery. See that?
Right.
I can still see it.
Excellent.
I'll definitely go ahead and drop this link on the chat.
There is another one. I'm going to have to speak to Ari about this because he's got a ripper.
I think Polar Pro make a similar looking one to that one.
Yeah. Exactly right. Now Ari's comes, as I said, underneath, so it doesn't go over the top at all. So his comes underneath and comes up the top.
Yeah.
Now that iPad is that far away from the screen. It's incredible. You can see everything. It's like having a dual screen, and that's what I'll be looking at getting too. Because I want everything to be visible.
Yeah.
So I've got to look at that. It's about $100.
Okay.
Yeah. It's up there, but I'll tell you what, mate, it will last you forever. There won't be any issues there.
I'll spend a lot of money so far. Wasn't another $100?
Dead right, mate. Dead right.
Yeah.
Dead right. And I mean, look at Adrian. He does nothing but spend money on his drones. So
To be honest with you, yes, I do. I have.
everyone in the house is anorexic. They don't eat, but his drones are good. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's the go.
Far from anorexic.
Gold hand, I'm guessing. I just checked out your channel this over you, mate. Now, I've got to say something here because apparently, and this is what I hear from everybody, is not to put the word subscribe, and all that sort of stuff in the chat.
Don't even mention it.
Yeah, don't even mention that. And Spike's got a good one when he says on your bus.
Yep.
So that's sub backwards. And that's a good one, I reckon. So if you're going to sub or anything like that, I mean, I can say sub 1,000,000 times, but when it goes in the chat, it what does it do, Craig? It's something or other.
It's all part of YouTube's algorithm. So if you type sub into chat or mention it or whatever, it comes up on your stream as someone subbed. I don't know what they do or how it does it, but it picks up. Pass. Don't know. But
Yeah. Anyway, so apparently it's a bad thing, and everyone says it when they're on their live chats. And this is why when you go to Canadian Drone Hub and things like that, the people in there going at Mad Kiwi gotcha, and that just basically means okay, no worries, I've just subbed your channel. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
no, that's all right, Andrew. No, you wouldn't have any. I only sort of found this out the other day too. But
and in Australia they say riding your sheep.
I don't think it's Australia, mate. You might have that mixed up.
Yeah, it is.
Riding your sheep.
Yep, New Zealand imported sheep from Australia first.
Oh dear. Okay, so I was there. No, dear Andrew, and also drone productions use the word support. Exactly right. Yeah, use the word support, something like that, or whatever. Anyway, that's whatever.
So I guess you could say something like, "Hey, Matt North, I just added you. Please return the favor." I mean, something of that nature.
Yeah, something like that. Showing support, showing your channel some love, whatever. It all means the same thing, and everyone pops over and have I got actually? Hang on, let me have a look at this. Live, where are we? Why isn't that updated? I just got to look at this. I've got to check and make sure I've got everyone on my channel.
Place it. I am on your bus.
Yeah, on your bus. Yep, just jumped on your bus. I'm just looking at this channel here. Drone Landscapes got that, got that, got that. I haven't got Placer Chaser.
I just got
Rick
Placer
Halbert, how
Chaser.
you doing, buddy?
I hope he gets on my bus, and that'll take me up to 250. Woo!
Nice, Placer. Let's do it. I'm going to whack you one. I'll get the
I've
old
done
bell going. And here we go.
It's a party bus.
There we go, mate. Another couple of subs. Got to love that.
But Placer Chaser looks like you collect coins, and drones are really good for looking for places over fences and such like.
Searching for gems. Oh, yep. Gaming. Yep. No worries.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, mate.
Placer Chaser said, I've just been whacked. Awesome. I guess that's another way of saying it, huh?
Nice stuff, mate. Just been whacked. Yeah, gotta love that.
All right. Drone Landscape. I'm about to go ahead and write something in the chat right now. He said he's gonna check me out, so I can check out your bus. Okay. I'll write something out right now
Beautiful.
if
Yeah,
I can
check
figure
it
it out.
No, you just what you do is you go back into YouTube, Adrian, and pause the live stream, and you can still chat without any echo.
Bloody
I
hell.
think that's how it works. Peter's the expert YouTuber. He's been doing it a long time now.
Not really.
No?
Only about 12 months or so, I think.
12 months, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
I've only been doing it since probably full on since about May.
Where is this bloody Jim? I've got to talk to him.
Have you got him on Facebook?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Send him a message.
I'm going to have to. He's probably gone to bed because last week would have killed him.
Sure.
You ready?
Are you getting told off, Adrian?
I'm going to send him a message.
Okay, Matt. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute,
Righto,
okay?
mate. Righto, mate. Yeah, message Jim.
Anyway, back to the chat. And how are you, Rick? I hope you're feeling a lot better than what you have been.
I'm sorry, Shaq.
All right.
Adrian forgot to mute his mic.
Got him. James Boyd. Righto. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Matt,
Yeah, mate.
can you mute Adrian's microphone so we don't hear anything going on in the background?
Yeah, righto. He can pop in. Much better now.
Cheers, Place Chaser. You're on my bus too. Cool.
Got you, mate. Gotta love that. Gotta love that.
All right.
Having a look at this stuff here.
Woohoo.
Why doesn't that show up? Usually subs come up on my notifications.
Subs.
Yeah.
Well, Place of Chase has just made me 250.
250.
250. 250.
250, mate.
250.
Oh, here we go.
I got some fashion chops for him.
I'll be right there. I'm in the middle of editing a video.
Cool.
I'm listening to your stream though, and I've heard you get my response.
Oh, cool. He's talking to you then.
He is. I didn't think he was talking to me anymore. I was a bit upset about that.
Oh, well.
I was starting to get a bit of a complex.
Yeah, they're fickle buggers over there in the USA, aren't they?
Well, no. That's fantastic. Where are we? Oh, you just sent me another message. I can hear you lads chatting. No worries. We better say nice things about Jim, the best drone pilot in the US. He's a fantastic bloke.
Commercial pilot, drone pilot.
What's this? PlayStation found me productions in arts panel. What's that, mate? What is that? What's arts panel? Oh, arts. Oh, hang on.
Jim B. Yep, we're talking about Jim B.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Talking about Jim. Yep.
Above
He's
and
coming
beyond.
on in a sec. He's just editing a video. Arts panel.
Tell us more. And your name. Placer Chaser.
Who's arts?
Probably
Arts-
Arco drone solution.
Artco drone.
Yeah, he's
Was I on there?
he's got a couple of channels over there in America.
It's been a while since I was on Arts Chat.
Oh, found North. Oh, got you now, right.
Look at these banners.
Did you see the wee trip I took in the car and my first try with a bit of an intro, Matt?
Sorry, mate. Let me get back into it. Oh, sorry, I've just got screens everywhere here.
That's right. I've only got one.
Right. Okay. Sorry. What did you do, mate?
Oh, that wee video I did the other day. I did my first attempt at an intro
Okay.
with the Wiz and then Mad Kiwi and then went into the video. I think I did not too bad for a first attempt.
What did you use, mate?
Oh, just Power Director.
Okay. Yeah. There is an intro thing on the iPad. Artco channel. Oh yes. Righto. No worries, mate. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I haven't talked to Art for a while actually. He wasn't on Ausbuy today. He usually pops by there.
God, it's all happening here. Bloody phones. Anyway, back to Matt's. So North is your last name then, Matt?
Hang on, mate. I'm just typing off to Jim.
Well, cheers, Rick. Here he is.
Shit's sake, mate. I tell you. Oh,
Unmute.
sorry. He's muted.
No,
Hello.
you-
Gotcha, mate. It was just a bit noisy there.
Okay. Guys, gonna have to give me about probably about 10 minutes. I have to do something with the kids. So I'm
All
gonna
good,
jump
dude.
out, then I'm gonna jump back in.
Yeah, all good. No worries.
Okay. Hopefully I don't have to beat nobody's butt.
That's all right.
I'll be back.
Righto, mate. All good, man. All good. Did you get the Flymore pack, Pete?
I did, yes, yep.
3 batteries, dude. There's that's an hour's worth of flying for you.
That's right, yeah.
That's
I've only charged one up so far. I've only just charged the one up so far, but
Okay.
yeah.
I would suggest. Where are your batteries that haven't been charged yet, mate?
Still in the box.
Are they? Is the box anywhere near you?
Oh, just down in the kitchen area down there.
Okay. I would suggest that you go and check those batteries to see what they're actually on just by pushing the button on the top.
Yeah, they're showing about one and blinking on the second one, both of them.
Okay, I would suggest charging them up.
Okay.
Charging them up to 100 and popping them back to around about 56, 58, depending on how long you're going to be storing them for.
Yeah.
But I would do that. Just get them going right now, mate, because you've got them, and then the more time they sit there on a lower charge, the worst. Well, I mean, it'd be okay, but charge them up because they'll take cycles. They'll take a few cycles before you'll get your full 100%. So you've got to work the batteries, man, and get it in there. Oh, Andy. Anyway, moving on.
What's the best way of discharging these? Like, say, if I take them up to 100, what's the best way of getting them down to 50? Just by.
Well, I hover mine in the lounge. Or if I can help it, I'll take it out for a flight. And you know what I do? Because I've got 6 batteries. And when I'm out flying, I'll depending on where I am and how far I'm away and all that sort of stuff. But when I'm out flying, I'll fly it and I'll fly it to 56, 58, and I'll land it and I'll change batteries over. Yeah. If I need to use some more batteries, if I find something else, then fine, I'll drop it to 20%, and then I'll just recharge it again. But when I'm down to like 15, 20%, I'll bring it home. I'll charge them all the way up, and I'll just hover it in the lounge, man. But be careful if it's not GPS and holding. I'd take them on the road with me too, mate. I can't actually use one of them with the Mavic batteries because they're too powerful. I use them with my Spark batteries.
Have your car running?
Yeah, no, it won't work. The Mavic batteries draw too much power, even with a single battery. Yep, it won't work, mate. No.
I got a car charger in the Flymore pack. Comes with a car charger.
Yes, that's for a single battery, and you plug it into your cigarette lighter. Blah blah blah. I've got a 3 charger, now
put one battery in.
The pack that comes with it, right? This multi-charger that comes with it, right? I find to be absolutely useless because it will only charge one battery at a time. Now, for me, that's a waste of bloody time. So I've got myself. I'll show you. I've got myself one of them, right?
Inverter.
It'll do 3 at a time, plus your a phone, iPad, and controller. So it'll do everything at once. So it'll charge those 3 batteries exactly the same time. So at the end of that 50, 55 minutes, you've got 3 batteries, not one. So I sold that hub. I got rid of it.
Okay.
So you can get those multi-chargers and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's a little one. Yeah, it's a little one.
I didn't get the Flymore pack, but I bought 2 extra batteries because when I go out, I know my car charger can charge them. So I charge 2 and have 1 on the charger. And then when that goes flat, I'll swap them out. I've still got 1 extra. So by the time the first flat one's charged, it'll be ready to go home anyway, sort of thing. So
yeah. Did you see Andy Osbeach said g'day to your Kiwi?
Yeah, I did. I said, hi, Andy.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I did. It says, hi, Oz Beach. I can see it in chat.
Andy. You want to get on, Andy? I'll send you an invite if you want one.
But yeah.
Okay, I'll get Drone Landscapes. I will actually go and get, because that was my Spark one that I just showed you. I'll actually go get the charger that I use. I've got 2 chargers for the Mavic because I've got 6 batteries. I've got 2 of them. I got them off Gumtree. Some dude was selling them for like $30 each. I'll have that. No worries. I'll take one of them. All right, so I'm just going to go grab it, mate. Won't be a second.
And these helipads that people buy too, Peter, they got high tensile wire in them and they can fold them up into a little bit.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what's wrong with one of those sun guards they have in the backs of cars and that. They might be oval sort of shape or rectangular shape. But what's wrong with painting that orange and putting an H in the middle of it?
I'll do what the old guy on a drone, Mitch does. He's just got a flattened out Amazon box he uses.
Yeah.
Not the cardboard.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Rick, no, I've only charged up one battery so far. I will charge the other two. Oh, are you talking about software there for the batteries, Rick? I think the...
Okay.
Oh, that's good. The boss is back. I've got to shoot off and feed the puppies. I forgot all about it. So give us 2 or 3 hours.
Out there, mate. No worries, mate. All good. All good.
Can I sell you a puppy? Anyone?
Yeah, no.
Anyone want to buy a puppy?
No.
$300. Cheapest books.
Okay, here's my charger. 4-in-1 for Mavic battery. This is the one I'll try and get it so there's no reflection on it. That's the one I got there. So there's 3 on that plus all your other connections. It gives you your voltage, your outputs, and all that sort of stuff on here, which it gives you separate readouts for every channel, and that gives you a good idea of what the charge of the batteries are. It is a, what's the brand? ROHS. You can just sort of see it there.
Okay. Oh, that's specifically designed for the Mavic as well?
Yes, mate. Yeah. You got to do that, eh? Otherwise, it. So if you, who asked that question? I think Drone Landscapes did. Yes, Drone Landscapes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give the other 2 batteries a charge up today, and I think as Rick was saying, I think you have to, when they're new, you have to like plug the battery in, and then it'll ask you to do a firmware upgrade again on that battery.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
So that's what I haven't done. So I'll do that this weekend.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. It's good to get those things cracking, mate.
Yeah.
So you got that. Have you got the charging hub that came with your drone, mate? The one that does all the single batteries. I couldn't believe it did one at a time. Sucks.
Yeah. Well, apparently the reason they say that they do that is it picks the one with the most charge and it'll charge that one first, so that get you sort of back in the air quicker.
I think that might be the other way around. The least charged. Yeah. Is it?
Well, no, I think all the explanations I've seen, it picks the one that's got the most charge in it. So it'll charge that up first, and then you can go sort of flying again while the others are catching up.
Yeah, as you've plugged it into the wall of your house. Yeah.
You might have a generator in the back of the car or something, you know.
Yeah, mate. Well, as I said, I run an inverter in my car, and that does my spark batteries no problems. My car charger, the 12-volt cigarette light, will not take this. It's too big.
Yeah.
The only way to run it is to have a hardwire connection to your battery. Now, I got rid of my four-wheel drive and I had a dual battery set up. It would have been perfect, but not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, Link. Okay, Pete, Oz Beach. Let's have a go here. Hotmail.
If you're speaking to Ari or in contact with him in the near future, maybe if you could ask him what tablet holder he does use, and let us know.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
I will. I'll get that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just got to. Sorry, I got to do freaking. They've changed Outlook. That kind of sucks. Search. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. To send. See, Hotmail's so much easier than Gmail. Gmail sucks. Send that off, Andy. So if you want to grab that.
Yeah, I still use Hotmail for just about all my email.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, I've
I
got
just
it all.
use for the eBay stuff. Not eBay, but the YouTube stuff.
Well, this is it. So do I. Now I've got Gmail set up for that. No worries. But it's not, as I said, I've changed all these things to the contacts folder, but you can't find a contacts folder anywhere. Oh, looky. Get ready, everybody, because we've got the most handsome man in South Australia coming on. And here he is. Ready, everybody, because the most handsome man in South Australia coming on. You got your speakers going, Andy. You got your speakers going. Oh, hey, he pushed the wrong button.
That fixed it. You said it was the most handsome man in South Australia. It wasn't. It was Andy.
Yeah. Yeah, my mistake. I thought it was someone else, to be honest.
He's been over this way, I think, from his last video he posted.
Actually, yes, I haven't looked at that. He sent me a message the other day, and I was talking to him about something. Anyway, he said that, yeah. Here we go. Let's have a see if Andy is popping in again. Are you right now, mate?
Right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I couldn't hear myself now, so that's a good thing too.
How you going? All right, Matt?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Going well, mate. Going well. Out flying the Spark over the last couple of days.
Yeah, well, I've been over to Orbost for the last fortnight. Eastern in the Gippsland and East Victoria. Brilliant.
Nice. Sorry, Pete. Go, mate.
So it's a very, very nice area over that way. But once you get to Lakes Entrance and beyond up to the border and up to the south coast of New South Wales, it's a really nice area.
Yeah. I took some footage of some old trestle bridges down that way. But the day I was flying them, mate, it was blowing a gale, and I wasn't going to get the Mavic Pro out, so I used my old Phantom, and it managed it all right. Another day, I went up to this old wooden fire tower in the middle of it's not a national park, it's a conservation park and all that. But again, it was blowing a gale, it was. But I've had a look at the footage since I've been back, and it's almost on 45-degree angles, like the camera shots, because the wind was blowing it.
Wow.
So whether you're going to see that or not, I don't know.
Probably won't show up, mate. What did the footage come out like? Or it would be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the footage was all right, but some of the footage is on a bit of an angle. I don't like that. I like to keep it nice and steady and straight.
Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, why do you wear your hat like that, Matt?
Because I want to be like you. If I put it this way, you can't see my beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
I made him choke. Hey Mars, how you going, buddy? Thanks for popping in, man.
Hi, Mars.
Thought you'd be over the lives after Spike's 17-hour bloody marathon he was on the other day. Kept popping in and out while I was at work. Good on him, man. What an effort. My God.
I'll tell you a bit of a story, Matt, about I went on eBay to order a new battery for the Mavic. And I went through, can you hear me?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading that.
I went through a site in China, and they had the Mavic sorry, they had the Mavic Pro battery for $83. I thought, oh, that's not too bad. I think you can get them cheaper than that, but 83 I thought was good. Brand new. So I sent off for it. 6 weeks, mate, I'm still waiting. So I got in touch with eBay the other day, and they refunded the money within 48 hours. I had the money back.
Yeah.
So I still only got my one battery.
Just be careful with those batteries, though, mate, and make sure that they are DJI batteries.
Oh yeah, they were a DJI battery.
Okay. Yeah, because I tend to.
Before.
Yeah, if you scour Facebook Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree and all that sort of biz, you will find that there are a shitload of batteries on there, man, because people crash their drones all the time and they don't want to get another drone, so they just sell off their Fly More packs. And you can pick batteries up for about $80, and they might only have 2, 3, 5, 10 charges on them. And to be honest, 10 charges, you got yourself a nice battery, mate, because it takes a while for them to cycle and get their full 100% and get it all working nicely. So you can find that shit all the time, mate, and you don't have to worry about China. He might be around the corner from you.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, that's where I get my batteries from. As we ended up with this, I got 6 of them for mine, and that's how I did it, mate. Cheap as chips. RC Funds. Oh, there we go. How are you? How are you? Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. I haven't got Mars's email address.
I have.
Have you?
Yep.
If Mars wanted to pop on in, that'd be cool. Just wasn't subbed to you.
Right.
RC Funds Diversion. Let's have a look. Not sure if I am. Where are we? RC Funds. Let's have a look. Go to channel. Come on. I want to see if I've got you. Yes, I have. Oh, this we got. Yeah, okay. 2 months ago was his last one. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that one out. Beautiful. Thank you very much. All good. Always like to check stuff out. It's a great thing. Kaz Business Bars. How are ya? Hello. Thanks for popping through. I'm having an ant problem at the moment. The rain outside, and they've all come inside looking for bloody food, you mongrels. Get out of here. I've been out.
Well, Mars can send you the bloody email address.
Yeah, I did. I have got you, mate. Yeah. I was just answering that there. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Are you still drinking, Matt?
Not enough.
I'll have a drink with you.
Hey, that's nice. Bit of cold tea. Beautiful.
No, you can't see. It says 58.4.
Yeah, you know you'll have that one. Hey, it'll knock you on your head. Oh my God.
That's my 50th birthday present from my little bro in Melbourne.
Oh, nice. Spot the Aussie. Yeah, so I've been out flying the Spark Andy over the last couple of days. And I've been slamming it, man, to the point of gimbal overload, man, and it just about I thought I'd broken it, but because I had it in FPV sports mode, because your camera's all over the place, and yeah, I nearly melted it, so I had to sit it down for a while for a bit of a rest. It was okay today when I went back out, so sweet.
Yeah, you get some good footage with that Spark. Have you seen the new Mavic, or the details of Mavic Mini come out?
Yeah.
4K.
Yeah, it's all 4K. Well, you know what? Very disappointed if it wasn't. It's if I hadn't have bought the Pro, I'd probably look at one. And I mean, being sub 250, it's pretty good. Now they say 18 minutes, I think, flight time.
Yeah.
You can probably pop that down to about at least 14. And depending on how low you're going to run your battery. But I've got to look at all the specs of the camera and the bits and all that sort of shit before I make some sort of decision on that. But from my understanding, I think it is a Wi-Fi drone. Now, if it's enhanced Wi-Fi, I've got no interest in it whatsoever, because it just will not do what I want it to do. So I was kind of hoping that maybe it might have some sort of OcuSync in there, but we'll have to wait and see when it comes in.
Bill, the drone reviewer, he put up a video this morning on that, and he said it did have OcuSync where other people have said it hasn't. So
Really?
That's what he said, but other people said it hasn't. So I don't know.
Sweet.
Just have to wait and see.
Because I did see some specs on it. It said 2.4, 5.6. Now that's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Same as the Spark, same as the Air. But to be honest, I get better connection out of my Spark than what my mate does out of his Air. And I've said it in the past. He was 20 meters in front of him, and he's climbing up to return to home altitude because he loses signal. 20 meters. I couldn't believe it. And I'm flying my Spark around, and he's having all sorts of problems. So I nearly bought one, and that's before I bought the Pro. And then I went out with him, and I said, "No way in hell."
It's funny, isn't it, Matt? Like, you know, most of your footage now is with the Spark, even though you've got that Mavic Pro and all. And I'm the same as well. I reckon I've only put my Mavic Pro half a dozen times. Most of the time, I'm still using my old Phantom 3 Pro, and I get some great footage with that camera now.
Yeah, they're good cameras, man. And it's something you are something you're comfortable with, something that you know what's going to happen with it. And it's the same with the Spark, you know. And I lost my first Pro because it didn't fly like the Spark, and it didn't fly like I expected it to down in that creek. And that kind of give me the shits. But I don't take it into those situations anymore where I have to be on it constantly to watch altitudes and movements left and right and all that sort of stuff. So the Spark for me, mate, I can take that inches off the water and just skim it, and it'll just sit there, and it won't. It's fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic.
What happened with your Mavic, though, mate? Was that over water? Was it?
What was that?
When you lost your first Mavic?
Yeah, that was in a creek. No GPS. It's in ADI mode, which doesn't worry me. I fly a lot of my flights were in ADI mode, doing the footage that I do down in those rainforests and stuff. So that's not a problem. What the problem is the sensors are different on the Pro than what they are on the Spark, and the Spark hasn't got the same sensors as the downward sensors as the Pro has. Now the Pro doesn't know where it is, doesn't know what it's doing, and it constantly flies up in the air, and you've got to bring it back down again, and it goes left and right because over water it just doesn't know what it's doing. Whereas the Spark has got pour some over, Craig.
Don't be stingy. Come on.
Yeah, better put them on the rocks, mate. Whereas the Spark has got the different the sensors, and it'll sit there. And I mean, you've seen it, Andy, where I'm just skimming over water down these creeks and all that sort of stuff. I have no problem doing that at all. If you take it that low, and I've almost crashed a few times with the Pro, because as you take it that low and you want to get lower, it'll start to land. It won't keep an altitude. So once it gets past a certain level, it'll just want to land. And whereas I can get the Spark and I can bring it right down, and it won't want to land unless I keep that stick down. So that's the advantages of the Spark when it comes to close stuff like that. Up in the air, you know, I've had a problem with the Pro. It got taken away with wind, and I actually had to fly it around the wind to actually get a tailwind to bring it back to my place. Whereas same sort of situations with the Spark, and I don't know why. It just powers home, man. Boom. So I don't know whether it's because the Pro's catching wind or something like that. I don't know. But the Spark is a steadier drone, even in the wind. It behaves itself beautifully.
Tell me, Matt, the other question I was going to ask you, what filters are you using on your Mavic Pro?
I use the CPL ND8, ND16. I've got an ND32. I haven't used the 32 yet. I've used the CPL over water and stuff, straight down shots that I did up the Sunshine Coast. You can see through the water. It's absolutely fantastic. The ND8s, ND16s I've been using on the sunrises, and as the sun comes up, I'll chuck the 4 on just to check that shutter speed. And as the sun comes up a bit more, I'll chuck the 8 on and use that. And the color saturations that come from using these ND filters is absolutely lovely. It does make a big difference. I never put an ND filter on the Spark, and I thought ND filter, don't need them. But when you pop them on, makes a big difference. It's a beautiful thing.
I was saying the same thing until I got some of mine. The pictures changes dramatically. It looks a lot better.
Absolutely. Yeah. It richens everything up, and it gives everything a nice deep color. It's almost it's almost like I mean, not to the extent of a LUT pack or anything like that, but it does give it a little bit of a it just makes everything deeper, richer. The colors come out and all that sort of thing. It's fantastic. Now, just got to introduce someone to you because, I mean, no one really wants him here, but he's here anyway. I guess we're going to, I guess we'll pop him in.
Drum roll.
Nobody likes this guy, but what the hell? We'll bring him on anyway.
Can I hear you?
Give shit too, so bugger it.
I'm in the middle of editing, and
Can
I could
hear
hear
him?
you guys.
Anybody hear him?
Oh, no,
Sorry.
he's done it again.
You can't hear me?
You can't hear Jim? I can hear Jim. Everyone hear Jim?
I can hear Jim.
I hear him.
Andy?
Yep.
I can't even see him.
That's because he don't want to see me.
No. Well, I tell you what, Jim, this has worked for everyone. If you pop out and pop back in again, Adrian should be able to hear you.
Okay, buddy. You got it.
See you, mate.
That's the issue with Australian internet. Is that what it is? It messes
Yeah.
up.
I don't know, mate. I mean, that's weird. But it was a fantastic idea of yours, Adrian, to get rid of Jim. So,
Adrian, sorry, Pete. Adrian, I think Jim's going to DW Fest as well.
Oh, he is? Yeah, because he's in Florida also.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
okay, go, Jim.
Yeah, Adrian, we're gonna have some terrible weather tomorrow.
I know right now over here it's been storming the whole day, nonstop.
Can you hear me, Matt?
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so it did work, right?
It did, yeah.
Because I'm sitting
Yes.
here talking to Adrian. So I don't think we'll do that. You know what, Adrian? DJI told me to go kiss my butt. They're not going to replace these batteries that are
Are
blowing
you
up.
serious?
Yep. No. I bought them out of the Flymore kit, and all of these batteries here, the 3 batteries on the drone, too bad, they said. They said,
Really?
yep. Unless they're within their 6 months warranty period, they don't care. And these batteries have 30 or less charges on them.
Wow.
There's an inherent problem with that batch of batteries.
There
These-
it is.
These
And-
were for July of 2018. And around
There you
that period,
That's
everybody's having problems.
right. Oh, man.
And matter of fact, there's a guy he go by the name of BJ80. He subscribed to my channel also. He having the same issue with the batteries too. On DJI, I told him the same thing. Jump off the bridge.
I've got the email, and I've been posting it on, I posted it on Facebook, and I posted it in Mavic Pilots forum. I mean, I'll embarrass them if I have to. We've all dropped a bit of coin with these things.
Oh, most definitely.
And you know what? This is the thing. How many DJI drones have you got?
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six freaking drones, and they can't look after you with those 3 batteries.
That's it. At $140 each now. They've gone
Most
up in
definitely.
price. Yeah.
Yep.
They used to be what, $99?
Correct.
Drone landscapes. Hey, Jim, I'll let you answer that.
It's all about the money, man. You know them. It's accessories and money, money, money.
That's right.
That's
Um,
why, okay, why can't I replace this battery? You know how much these batteries are going up to now?
What?
$400 I've seen them for.
Oh God.
Because DJI doesn't
wow.
make them. These are for the Inspire 1.
Unreal.
It's a normally a $200 battery is going for $400 now.
Yeah, unreal. Unbloody real.
And DJI doesn't make batteries, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't make them.
That's right.
They get Tattoo or somebody else to make them for them.
Mm.
So in 3 years, when you're still flying your drone and you can't get a battery, it's only because they're forcing you to buy the latest drone.
Exactly right.
Which
Exactly.
is not right.
No, because you've got a perfect. We talked about this a while ago, didn't we, Jim? With the drone and the fact that once your batteries are gone, that's what I'm saying. Look after your batteries now, because when they stop making them, you've got a perfectly good drone, and you won't be able to fly it because you can't get batteries for it. Hello, Doug.
I have to say hello to Rick Halber. Hey, Rick. He's. I normally see him with Peter. You guys are always on either our chats or our streams.
Yeah, mate. The stayers. They're
Oh,
the
the other
faithful few.
He won't be here tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what's going on, mate? You
He's
need
off in Spin Up in Texas.
Yeah.
Are you,
So-
are you,
Do you
Go
need
ahead.
me in the morning, mate?
Yeah, I figured we would do it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
Yeah.
have our morning coffee chat together.
Kind of sick of talking to you, but yeah, okay.
All we're talking about is Andy's. We normally do the sunrise flights, and since we're going to have bad weather and Rodney's off in Texas for that spin up, it's kind of like not going to happen. But we always have an hour later. We have coffee and sit and chat and all that, and have fun, make fun of each other.
I do have a question, Jim. If I'm not mistaken, according to the weather, aren't we supposed to be having like a storm coming this way?
Yeah, it's okay. Melbourne National Weather Service said it's a cyclone, but it's coming in from the Panhandle, from like the Tampa area over to us.
Okay.
did you get that news, Peter?
What was that?
Oh, Jim was just saying, was it the Melbourne Weather Centre or something?
Oh, Florida.
It was Melbourne, Florida. Doesn't really apply to it.
So DW Fest is not on because of the weather, is that right? Or it is still on, or
He told me he was still going to do it Sunday.
right? So it's Sunday.
Tomorrow for me is Saturday, which is it's 10:43 p.m. now here in Florida.
10:43.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
So that's 10 hours from now, Matt.
Yeah, mate.
Figure 8 o'clock in the morning. Reasonable hour.
What is it? What was yours? 10:43.
It's 10:43 right now.
Yeah, okay. So it'll be 2200. Oh, I mean, 10 o'clock tonight for me, because you're 14 hours. 14 hours difference between me and you.
That's not late, is it, Matt? Really? 10 o'clock at night?
No, I'll be half gone by
Who's going to be reading you a good night story?
everybody. They do. Fun. It's a popular, mate.
Jim, I was just telling Adrian about DW Fest and he knew nothing about it. So he probably hasn't been on Dan's channel, but I've posted both his links in the chat on StreamYard for him.
I think Dan just wants to do something free, where everybody can just get together.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it, even from Florida to go to Texas would have been $657 in airfare. That's ridiculous. Some of these guys are they're dropping $1,000 to go there.
Some of these guys got lots of money to spend too, obviously.
Wow.
Well, but here's the thing. It's a 6-hour event. That was my complaint. It starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 6 p.m.
It should be 3 days.
That is 6 or 8. Yeah.
It's 8 hours. Yeah.
Or at least the weekend.
Yeah, a long weekend.
I think it was ending at 4 p.m., Matt. I guess you have to reserve that area because it's a Boy Scout rental area.
Okay.
Last year they had it at a stadium, and of course, with a stadium, you have a lot of problems with metal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You can't get your drone compasses to work.
Yeah.
So
That was mayhem, dude.
they,
Be like a drone.
they haven't really thought about spin up very well. They could go to like a camping ground somewhere where there's accommodation, open paddocks, maybe Wi-Fi if you need it. But that's what I would do anyway. I'd ask a farmer nicely, can I hire 4 of your fields for the weekend and make it a 3-day event? Make it worth your while.
Woodstock.
That's it. Bit of band, bit of music.
Beyond all the topless chicks running around flying drones. Woo!
Yeah, well, a lot of the guys are getting together, I think, on the Friday night, weren't they? And then having spin up on the Saturday, and then they're going flying again on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You
a
can
lot-
bet. Yeah,
a lot of
but
them-
On Saturday.
you can
Hey.
bet. When the lads get together, hey, let's go over here for lunch or dinner, and then after that, we'll find our own place to fly.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think I have to go through OBS to do this sort of thing, but I thought it'd be a good idea, although it may impact on views for someone's video. Probably would, so I'm not sure if I'd do it or not. But if someone had a link or something like that I could play their latest video, or because say I've got 20 people watching,
Right.
if I play that video, that's only one watch for them. So it's not 20 watches.
Yeah, and plus you have to have their express permission.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Say Andy's here,
Yeah.
and he's got his video, and he says, "Oh, check this out," and I'll put the link up, and we'll show his video. And we can all have a chat about the video and what have you, and blah blah blah. But as I said, it may impact on his total view count. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be good to see what people are doing, and we can chat about their vids and stuff. People in the chat. We can talk about each other's videos, but people in the chat then will know what we're talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Well, you can show them. You know how to do that, right?
No, I don't.
Just on
You
screen.
just- Just open up their page in another tab in whatever this is called, in Chrome. Okay. And then you'll screen share
Kind of sleeping.
and make it big. You see
Put
the
the
little
foot up.
boxes you have underneath on the bottom there that has the 6 of us, or one big box at the total right end?
Yeah.
Well, go to that when you screen share. And then don't forget, once you screen share, physically click your mouse on that other page so we can see it.
Holy moly. Can I try that? Can I
Test
try
it
that?
out. Test it out.
Andy,
Go
Can I-
for it.
can I?
Yeah, go for it.
There you
All
go.
right.
You got permission.
I'm going to try this out. World first, people.
Go ahead, undo it, Captain.
The nice thing about OBS is, and StreamYard kills the effect, but OBS lets you stream in 1080, where StreamYard reduces you to 720.
Right. Okay. Well, let's have a little
Wanna
look.
sleep?
Shit.
Give me
It's a
some more.
good one, though.
This is what I'm having trouble finding, mate. Hang on, give me a minute.
Hey, I told you, I'm not feelings.
Do you have a
Give
favorite?
me a
Andy?
cost, Poppy.
Oh dear.
You got a favorite you want them to play, Andy?
No, they're all rubbish. Just show one of them.
Osbeach Andy grinding wheel conversation. That sounds like a club I want to do one. Okay, so if I was to do that, okay, so it's open that up. Now I go to StreamYard. I go share screen.
Yeah.
Do I have to put a link in there?
And then they'll say your entire screen, app window, or
Thank you, Peppy.
Chrome tab.
Then go click on the other page, and we should see it.
Yeah. And then you share that in the chat.
Okay, so you can see.
Right now,
That-
we see you. When you hit share screen, you
If I go like
click,
that,
you
and I
click
go like
on it.
what can you see now?
Still you. Click on the share screen, and then click on the YouTube video itself in the middle of the video. So then that'll highlight that browser to show to us.
Can you see that now?
No,
No.
still seeing you.
Take you out of chat, Matt. We don't have to see you. There's 6 in the panel, and there's only room for 6, so you got to drop out.
No. Oh,
Ah, okay.
I'll drop out. How about that?
just
Oh.
put one person. Doesn't matter who. You can in the green room.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Down
He's done
below.
that. All right.
And then hit the box at the bottom right, which has that big box. Right. And now click on the.
There you go.
There you go. You did it, buddy.
You got music?
You learned something new, Matt.
Yeah, when we don't talk, we'll hear the music.
Geez, windy there, Andy.
Oh, it was a shocking day. You know,
Is that
the weather was really strange because it was, when we left there and the house in the morning, it was about 16 degrees. By the time I took this footage there, it was 36 and blowing a gale.
It looked like it, mate. Have a look at that. This is fantastic, man. This is a great feature. I love this. Oh man.
You can do that on OBS too. You don't have to use StreamYard.
Yeah.
See, you
Using-
don't see wooden trestles anymore. It's hard to find them.
Yeah.
Is
there
that
supposed to be sand there, is there, Matt?
Sorry, mate.
Is there supposed to be sand on that?
Yeah. Can you hear the music?
No.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Using your Phantom?
Yeah.
is that a water trestle or is that meant for trains?
It's a
It
train.
was trains. This is another trestle at Stony Creek, about another 30 k's further on. I
Look
thought
at
this
that.
was more impressive than the first one I just showed you.
Yeah, I can see the tracks more clearly defined here. Wow, that's skinny, huh? Doesn't that look skinny, guys?
Yeah, that's
Yes, it does.
now you know what? That's actually broad gauge, I think.
Wow, I don't know if I'd want to go over that in a train.
No. No.
1987 was the last time a train went across that.
87.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Hey, Matt, Mars has put a comment in chat there. He said not to play the music because you may get a copyright strike.
Well, could be too.
Yeah.
What's your music, mate?
Is it free music, Andy?
Basically, I send this bloke $20 every couple of months to play any of his music over the my footage.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow, that's nice of you. You could buy Epidemic Sound for that much.
That's right. That's what I got, eh? Yeah, look at that. Saturated sky.
I use TubeBuddy, and they give you a discount on Epidemic Sound. Just so people know.
There you
Plus,
go.
there is a free music channel. Let me put that in the chat. It's called MU Free Music. This is a YouTube channel where you can download their music, and all they ask is that you credit them in your credits.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's a video channel, and in their description, they give you the download of the music.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they're just starting out. It's good to help a brother out, as it were. They've got about 50 songs up there, I think. It's tough trying to find music that fits yours, especially for me, since I do more of construction, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard to make that interesting, and then it's hard to put music to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, mate. Hey, Andy, you had your settings in auto there
For what?
for the video.
Yeah, I did. It was a bit too bright.
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder why it was. I wonder why it actually. Well, it overexposed the sky quite a bit. The only way to stop that is to raise the drone up and lower your camera.
Right, yeah. If you're not using an ND filter.
Yeah, that's right. And then that gets the bright sky out of the lens, out of the iris, and it'll expose the ground better. Oh, look, I'm telling you nothing.
But you know what? It's such a pain in the butt getting these ND filters on and off the Mavic 2 Pro with that square front like that. I actually have to. I've got to hold it with one hand and then try and twist it off with the other hand, and your fingers always slip.
I've heard people saying the same thing, Jim. On the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom is just like. It's just like the Mavic Air. All you gotta do is just hold it and just clockwise to tighten it up, and clockwise to get it off. These are easy to put on like the Mavic 2 Zoom, but on the Pro, I've heard the same issue that you're having, where it's so hard to get them off.
Yeah,
your fingers actually slip because it's beveled. You know,
yes,
and
correct.
your fingers
correct.
slip off, and you're like, you just start cursing.
yeah. The Pros are pain in the butt, and you gotta put them on and pull them off with the gimbal guard on. And when the filters are new, trying to get them off, oh God, you got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah.
Unreal,
Hey,
man.
Tim, where's this site for music? I haven't seen nothing come up yet.
It's on YouTube. It's called MU. Let me look it up here. MU Free Music. I'm gonna open up a YouTube page. And MU Free Music.
Okay, thanks for that. I'll check that out later.
It's MU Free Original Music. Let me put their.
Bloody hell! I've got to cross in all that now.
I've got you. I've got it here, mate. I'm gonna put it in there for you right now in our chat. That's the one Pusa Studios uses in their background.
That nice.
Can you see that link there, Andy?
I see it.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah, I got it.
That's the free music channel right there.
So how do you get the music off of the YouTube?
They give you a link
Yep.
and you just download it.
Nice.
It just downloads a MP3, and then I use Cyberlink, so then I just drag that onto my video underneath my video,
Mm.
and then I'll put like if they have a 3-minute song, I'll add a keyframe, and then I'll add another keyframe at the end here, and I'll just do this so that the sound starts high and goes low here.
Mm. Yep. Okay.
Gotta love that stupid Cyberlink. And trust me, I've paid a fortune for Premiere Pro, and I still don't know how to use it. Cyberlink, you can pick that right up. I use Power Director 17.
And I use Power Director 16.
And
That's
the minute
all.
I came out with it, the minute I bought it, they came out with 18. So, MU free music. MU free original music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it now. I've got it.
Okay.
That's beautiful. We could have some,
Yeah.
some beats and tunes on Andy's next video. You what?
Well, the bloke I use is a Greek fella. It's called Zero Project, and it is free. He just asks that you make notation on your footage, your bad side. But he also, in a roundabout way, asks, like, for donations. And
Yeah.
that's what I do. I just give him a donation because I got all his stuff and I just love it.
Well, that's good. If you're happy, then
Yeah.
fine.
The music I use is it's basically all the same type through all my footage and all that, and I think it sets off my footage perfectly. Anyway,
Yeah.
You know, I don't get into all those sound effects, and they have that on Epidemic Sound. You know, you can get the sound effects like a gunfire or a train whistle and all that. I don't use any of that nonsense. I don't know.
I don't think it's nonsense, Jim. I think it's a bit of fun, like, it adds to it. I've done rainforest and all that, and you can put music in the background, but you can also put the birds sounds flying around and all that sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
The trestle you just saw there, I put a couple of steam train, only a small little
Yeah.
snippet on it, and if I knew how to put a ghost train going over that track, I would have done that too. So
Perfect.
it enhances the video. I like doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I was just disappointed.
It's good. I like it. Stop smiling, Matt.
Yeah, I was waiting for the train in that video, but I didn't see one.
No,
Come on.
Oh,
I didn't play.
I've used sound effects on one of my videos, or two of them. One was while I was stuffing about, and I did a video and I fell off the back of my chair, and I just used this sound effect in the back, and it just made all this crashing noise and all that sort of shit. And I've used a bird, rainforest birds in the what did I get? Maybe the Perlingbrook Falls one it was I did. And I'll put the music in there, and then I'll put that bird track over the top of that and just lower it down a little bit. And failing that, I did a lot of recording while I was down in a rainforest. So I had all the water and the birds. I just recorded it on my phone.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sensation. man.
So Andy made a liar out of me, and then you jumped on it. You piled on, man.
I'm giving you a beat down.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, sensational. I didn't realize. Man, he should have been in like the 70s. He would have been in the disco.
So, Oz Beach Andy, what sort of Australian accent is that?
Well, I came to Australia in 1969 from Birmingham in the UK.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
Well-
so I've been here over 50 years now.
I was born in 1969.
Would you?
I turned 50 this year.
I was born in 1945.
I was watching the New York Jets win a Super Bowl in 1969. That's the only Super Bowl we ever won.
You old fart, chum.
69 is a good number, isn't it?
And we're all not mentioning the one thing.
So what's so good about 69 then, Andy?
I've just
Actually, I'm just going to answer Mars here.
Yeah, wow, man. How can you get more than one?
Playing more than one song.
That's crazy, Mars.
Okay. See, I've got Epidemic as well, right? Now, Ozby, Greg, contacted me and wanted to put one of my videos on. So I said, yep, no worries. It's all edited up and all that sort of stuff. And the music on it, he goes, do you own the music? And I said, well, I don't know if I own it, but it's off of Epidemic and I pay them a monthly fee. And he messaged Epidemic and so did I. And it's fine for me to play anything I like on my channel,
Right.
but for him to broadcast my video with that music is a copyright.
All right, get this. I was filming a grand opening of a store. The store is what they call them. It's a little convenience store. I had never seen them before. They're just breaking into Florida. They're called Wawa because that's an actual name of a town in Pennsylvania. Anyway, this store pays for elevator music. When you go into their store, they've got music playing just like, anywhere else, right? And it's their grand opening that I'm filming. And yet I got a copyright strike from YouTube.
Really?
I said, wait a minute, it's paid music. The music's already been paid for. Didn't matter. The music company was the one that was complaining.
Oh my God.
Even though the music had been paid for.
Money hungry bastards.
Is that insanity?
Yeah, it is, mate. It is. It is. And see, this thing, there's multiple owners of a track of music. And once you've paid, you own it. You can do what you like with it. So if they've paid for it, but you haven't, you don't own it, you can't use it.
But they own it. And I was making the video for them.
For them, yeah. Wow, right.
I just happened to post it on YouTube.
I've got to go and take the dog for a walk after I've had my nana nap. So I'll catch you all next time.
Is that a trick phrase I haven't heard about before?
What, nana nap?
No, taking the dog for a walk.
Sitting on the chair over the back there, waiting for me to take her out.
Hey,
let's be active.
it's good to see you, man. We haven't seen each other before on a stream.
Well, I've seen you on all the channels, Jim.
I'm a very popular guy. Everybody hates me.
Yeah. So that's
We all
good.
need someone to rag on, man, and Jim's the man.
Yeah. All
I'm an
right.
easy target.
I'll see you next time.
Hey, good on you, Andy. Thanks for
All
popping
right.
in, mate. Appreciate it.
Bye, Andy.
We'll see you later. Good night.
Yeah, Andy.
Adrian, how you making out, man?
I'm over here taking it easy. The babies are finally asleep.
That's a good thing.
So, just out of curiosity, how far is Adrian away from Jim?
Well, I'm in Melbourne, Adrian.
And I'm in Brunson, closer to between Williston and Chiefland, close
He's
to
more-
Ocala.
He's more in the middle of the state. I'm on the eastern coast.
I'm actually Central Florida, pretty much.
Because Florida's just a little peninsula that shoots off the side, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just a peninsula that sticks down. And I'm 13 miles from South Florida. They break Florida up into South Florida, Central Florida, and then Northern Florida.
So Florida's the appendage of the states.
If you look at it on a map, it can be a dirty thing to look at.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And all those little scattered bits could be something else, right?
It's just like our map of Tassie.
Tasmania?
They're still Australian.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, anyway, what we use that for?
Taswegians, aren't they? They're Taswegians.
Is
Yeah,
that how you would say it?
That's what I say. Well, that's what I was told by Australians. They're Taswegians.
Knuckleheads. That's another word for them. No, they're not.
Copper tops.
I love it down there. I live there, actually, to be honest. It's beautiful.
I tell you.
Hey,
Go ahead, Adrian.
Hey, Peter, try to put the link for the for this right here on the chat. But for some reason, anytime I put it in, it's like it's not going through. Can you see it?
No, and you're blue. It should be going through.
I know. I already tried several times and it just went through. I don't know what's going on.
You're
Let me
blue,
try
man.
it. That's what I see. I got a little blue wrench.
Yeah,
Well, let me see it. Let me try it one more time.
and you have to have that blue wrench to post the link. I see Kaza Mrs. Mars cannot sing to save my life. Oh. Mars says tripping at Adrian. Are you just copying and pasting?
Yes.
It should just work, man.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. Is copy and paste.
Push
It's just not
send.
working.
Push send.
Push
Actually.
send.
But by the way, Jim, the weather has been crappy here. I haven't been able to fly and make a video for the propellers, the blades.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do it at all.
Oh, Adrian,
It's been raining over here every day.
are you copying and pasting it into live comments or on StreamYard or on YouTube?
Oh,
On the chat.
on the
You put it on
YouTube chat, right?
YouTube chat.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it in the other chat.
Well, I just posted Taz Wee Goons in chat. And I haven't seen any of your stuff come up yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything come up, Adrian. You know what? Just type your name. Just say hello.
Way in my room.
Just type
Give me a
hello and
second.
see if that comes up.
Oh,
I'm not seeing anything from Adrian right now.
Dark God 2. Got to welcome Dark God 2 into the chat. Got to love that. I liked. Oh, that's right. The like button. Let me push it. I'm going to do my own.
What I mean, how can you do the live stream when you're not even giving yourself a thumbs up?
Hey,
Yes.
that's right. The like button. Let me push it. I'm going to do my own.
What's
What I
wrong?
mean, how can you
Did
do
I
the live
surprise
stream
you?
when you're not even giving yourself a
Who's
thumbs up?
that?
Right.
That's right. The like button. Let me push it. I'm going to do my own.
What's wrong?
How can you
Did
do
I
the live
surprise
stream
you?
when you're not-
It is
YouTube
you.
audio.
That's you, Craig.
Yeah, Kiwi, it's you, brother. He just cut you off for your mic and it stopped.
And it stopped exactly.
Adrian, there's nothing in the chat from you, man.
Nothing at all.
What about now, Jim?
Yes, I saw hi.
I got you.
Watching you guys.
You should just be copying the link at the top and then paste it in there and hit send.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh, I don't know.
These
What
damn
the heck could be
I don't
wrong?
know.
modern technology.
Well, can you see something now?
Yeah.
It's the old guys teaching the young fellas how to do stuff, eh? Yeah, there
Oh,
go.
you got a bracket mount extender?
There you go. I just posted a link to.
Aluminum adjustable remote control accessories, bracket mount extender with neck strap lanyard. Yeah. Oh, is that like this one? Where is it?
Is this right here, Jim?
Like that one?
I got that one too, but I'm talking about this one right here.
You know what? I might have to get that because can I mount two? Can you make him? Can you make Adrian full screen, Matt, for a second, please, brother?
I'm just going to make Adrian big.
Can you show that to me again, Adrian? I want to mount a cell phone and then, yes, and then another screen on top of it. And you can do that with that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See. Oh, look, we have the same parabolic things there. Yeah. Yeah, because I want to still use my Crystal Sky, but I want to use another screen for infrared. But that link didn't come through.
It looked like you kind of cut it short. Let me try it one more time. I don't know what's going on. It's just not going through all the way.
Did you get that from Amazon?
Yes, I did.
Let me look it up on Amazon, see what comes up.
What breed are those parabolic enhancers, Adrian?
Oh, it doesn't.
These are the TOZO, the Tozo.
Telzo.
Yes, sir. From Amazon also.
You can get the cheapest ones, Craig, and they'll still work.
Okay. Because over here we've got Trade Me, which is like your Amazon and eBay and Craigslist over in the States. eBay's hasn't really taken off over here. We can't really get Gumtree unless we go to Australia. But so any parabolic will work, yeah?
Yes. There's no quality difference there. Adrian, this is all I'm seeing is the regular, unless it's that one there. That's a tablet holder. This is the one I have, is that Skyreet one.
You're not able to see the one that I just showed you?
No, it's not coming up on that channel.
I just googled it using that description, but it came up with the earlier model you showed, where the iPad sort of in front of the screen, in front of the controller.
Does it have what I'm showing now, Pete? Because I copied and pasted what he put in there, and this is what I came up with.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm not seeing anything there.
Now let me take that. You know what? That address may be so large that it doesn't want to.
I think that's what it is too.
I'm gonna see. I gotta stop sharing.
Yeah, you've only got a certain amount of characters, eh?
Yeah, that'll be what it is.
Hey Jim, that's what it is because it's actually showing me
Yes.
negative 45 characters. That's what it is.
Yes.
That's what
Holy
it is.
cow! Is that a long? It's 203. If you just you got to keep the Amazon in there. What if I get rid of the HTTPS? Let me just. Then it wouldn't be. See, that's not clickable.
No.
That's the one there. What's that one you got there, Craig?
What are we looking for? What? Who? What? Where?
What is that you put in there?
Oh, that's just a link to your live show today, just to say that I can post something in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just
Where's Mars? How come he's not jumping on?
Mars.
Actually,
Usually can't shut that boy up. Where is he?
Hey, Matt, I can show you via my camera because I can't place and share. So I've got that mic stand that I built.
Yeah.
I'll show you off my screen with my camera. I can't even see what's going on, but I'm pointing my camera straight at it.
Right, we can see it. It's hard to discern what it is, though.
Oh, there's still in the background, but it's at the foreground there. I've bolted it to the desk, and that was an old lamp stand, an old Poise lamp stand. I've turned it into a mic stand.
Very good, very good. Yes, you went and picked that up the other day, I remember.
Yeah, that was a freebie. And I had to get the whole writing desk and everything else with it. It was an old architect's desk.
Drone Landscape leaving us. We've got to say see you later. Thank you very much for popping in again. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much, mate. You have yourself a good day.
What do they say? No whacking furries, mate.
No whacking furries. Catch up with you all soon. Take care, buddy. Have a great weekend. I've got to call it pretty soon, actually, because I've got to do some more filming.
And the sun's shining and all the storm clouds are gone and my battery is charged.
My son's come out too. That's a good thing.
Hey, Adrian or anybody else, have any of you ever used a 32 ND filter? That seems awful dark to me.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yes.
How does it come out?
It comes out pretty good, but it comes out a little too dark.
Yeah.
You'll be really, really bright for one of them, man.
Yes. Like the sun have to really be beaming on you for you to be able, to get like a good little picture on it.
Yeah.
I kind of stick with an 8 or a 16.
32 would be good if you were if the sun was probably 3/4 of the way through the sky and there was a mountain or something there or whatever, and you wanted to actually still capture the detail of all that mountain. You chuck that 32 on, point the camera straight at the sun, and you'll be able to open your shutter enough so you can get all of that mountain or whatever you're filming there, and you'll have a nice shaped sun in your picture. And you'll and it won't be silhouetted. It won't be underexposed on the landscape that you're after.
You actually sounded like you knew what you were talking about there.
I'm just reading it on Google. Let me have a look.
Busted. I was just looking at all the different filters you can get for the Mavic Air on TradeMe, and they sort of start at about $34 and go up to bloody $50 and that's just for one.
Yeah, I'm picking up some Polar Pros cinema series when I get around to my mate's place because they got the PLs as well, polarized ND 4.8 16 polarized plus the ND8 standard filters. Looking forward to mucking around with them.
I think you and I were talking about that one time. I have this kit. It's called a special effects kit with they're gradiated filters. Like it'll be gradiated gray or gradual blue. It gradually goes to a very hard blue and all those different colors. I haven't used them. Weren't you and I talking about that, Matt?
Yeah, we were, mate. Your gradient, and you didn't know which way they were going on, which were upside down or sideways or whatever.
Yeah, you got to turn them.
Yeah.
Just like the circular polarized, you have to turn those things, and I don't want to go up and down 3 times just to turn the filter the right way,
Yeah, I know. And then once exactly, trying to work out which way it is, and you've got to do that before you take off, because once you're up there, you go, come and land it again.
Exactly.
Damn. Yeah. I'm gonna have to call this, fellas, because I've got to get out and do some more stuff. Then I've got to edit, and I've got to do all that other stuff if I'm trying to get a video out at some point today.
I'm trying to find Adrian's message because I want to get that thing that can hold 2 screens.
Yeah,
that is an awesome product.
Yeah, that is.
Seen that before on Amazon. In the search for tablet brackets, I've come across that one before.
Hey, Matt, are you? Did you get this link?
There we go. There's one.
J Drones.
Let me have a look, my mate.
I just got notified. I'm gonna have to get you.
The link for the ambi filters for the Spark. Do you see it?
Yeah, I'll just say see you later to Mars. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for popping in, man. Appreciate it. Really do. Hopefully no
Later, Mars.
for me today.
Right. There we go.
Have a great weekend, Mars. DJ Spark. Here we go. Yeah, let's have a look.
See you, Mars. See you, Kaz. She's already gone, probably.
I don't use the Spark now like I was. Oh, look at that.
Sell it.
Wow.
Buy new filters.
$33.
Really?
How cheap is that?
How many? 4?
6.
6.
It's got the HD, UV, CPL, ND4, 8 and 16, and 32.
Let me
That
send
is
you the
cheap.
one for the DJI Mavic Air. Let me see if it will go through.
That is brilliant.
You got to be careful if you go too dark because you won't be able to bring those low light areas. You know the shadows. You won't be able to bring them back.
No. Once you lost them, they're gone. I like these filters here. The only trouble with the Spark is the longevity of flight. Now, when and the long way around to change all your shutter speeds because you're going into the camera settings, whereas you can waste a lot of time there. So you've really got to have your shot sorted before you take off. But once you're up there, you got to quickly fiddle around with the camera to get your exposure, and then take your shot. Obviously, with the Pro, you can hover that thing around for 20 minutes, and you got so much time. And because of the wheel, you can shot real quick, do your shot, and move on to your next one. And even if you've got the wrong ND on, depends on how far away you are. You've got the battery power. I mean, you're only long time. You got the battery power to bring it back, pop another ND on, take it back out there to where you were if you made the wrong decision to start with. Yeah, man.
That exposure wheel on the Mavic, does that works in manual mode as well, does it?
Manual, absolutely, yeah. It works in auto as well. If you had it on auto, and on your screen on your Go4 app, you've got an AE on the top right hand corner, which is your auto exposure.
It's very important to lock that.
Absolutely. If you don't lock it, you're going to have exposures all over the place as your drone turns.
Oh.
So you'll see it, mate. I can talk all sorts about any questions you got for me, man. I can answer everything you want to know.
Adrian, I want that thing, man.
Well, you're not too far away from you.
It can hold 2 monitors.
Yeah. You got the iPad or tablet, and then you could use the one for your phone right here. And then you have this it's the whole piece comes as one piece right here.
Yeah. But you see, off of that second bracket on the back, you could just hook another monitor.
Correct. Yes.
Damn. And you know how cheap the 7-inch monitors are? If you get a diversity monitor, I mean, what are we talking? $50 or under?
Something like that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Matt Kiwi, I try to send the link for the filters for the Mavic Air, but it's too long. It's like negative 64 characters, so I won't be able to post it.
What is going on with that?
If you whip into chat, I'll post my email address and you can zap it in there.
That's fine.
Cool.
I'll do that.
That's a cool idea. Hey, you know what, Adrian? I'm going to pop mine in there too because I don't have yours.
Okay, tenfold. I'll email you right away as soon as I get it.
I'm doing it now. Gmail.com. Okay.
By the way, Jim, while you're doing that, I was gonna go ahead and besides making the video with the trio carbon fiber blades.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go ahead and try to fly with the I got the water landing gear for the DJI Mavic 2 Zoom. Don't shake your head, lady. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna try it. Hopefully, I don't have any accidents. Hopefully, I don't.
I don't think there's a set of blades he don't have.
I know. Unreal, eh?
I think I have at least 20 different blades for that bad boy.
I mean, you know what? Before you fly it over water, etc., do some land tests first, will you? Unless you want to
Of
make,
course.
unless you want to make, and you'll get lots of views on this if you put the word "how I lost my Mavic Zoom."
Of course.
Yeah, but it'd be very interesting. I really want to see this this video of the three blade, mate. That's I find that very interesting. I want to see the noise, etc. I have seen some
The
videos.
RPM too. I'm gonna have to tell you about the RPM. Remember when you asked me that?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what it does to those RPMs.
I wonder if it's more work on the motor because you're cutting more air. You know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. You'd have to do a hover test as well between your standards, low noise, and 3-blade. That would be a good thing to do. I mean, you can time lapse it or whatever, skip through. But to get the get the 3 comparisons with those 3 blades would be awesome. Plus your noise, all that sort of stuff. That's a really good thing, man.
But how long does that spark stay up?
The spark will stay up for if you take it down to around 15% or something like that, just flying it normally, you'll get 13, 14 minutes out of it. I take mine to normally around about between 30 and 20, and I'll get 10 to 12 minutes out of those flights. So that's not too bad.
12 minutes. That's about 15 minutes is what I was getting out of the Inspire.
Yeah, right.
The Spire doesn't give you that much flight, Jim. The battery dies pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. If you fiddle with the camera, you've used up too much time.
Pretty much. And sometimes for you, like when you turn on the app on the drone, then you have to wait to go to the DJI Go 4 app. You gotta upload, and you gotta look for the update and looking for the GPS. By the time it's done, you probably already burned maybe 5% of battery right away.
Holy cow! Boy, that's annoying.
It is.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, Jim. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna buy some more batteries to replace the swollen ones?
I have no
other
choice. Yeah, I got no choice.
That sucks, dude.
They're cleaning my pockets out, Adrian.
It is, but see, so far my batteries are fine. So far, so hopefully I don't have that problem.
I was sitting there in there's an Above and Beyond Facebook group. I was sitting there saying, what I did was I posted somebody else's problems with it. And I was saying, thank God I don't have that problem. 2 friggin' days later, for no reason. I mean, I don't fly hard. I don't beat these things up. But no reason at all. They just started bloating up. But now DJI has come out with that new firmware that allows you to change the battery date, because it used to be you couldn't change it. It was on a standard 10-day cycle before it would start to discharge. Now DJI just came out with a firmware update where you can change that from 1 day to 10 days. And I put mine at 3 days. So after 3 days, it'll start discharging the battery.
Yeah. I don't even wait that long.
Is that another way to kind of like mess with the settings, with the system? I mean, how does that work? I don't get it.
You're not supposed to leave a LiPo battery at 100% without using it for more than 3 to 5 days.
Oh,
because it'll lose percentage anyway, just sitting there.
Yeah, you charge it up, and it's got all this power in there going, and you want to get rid of that. And that's why, as I said, when I fly mine, I'll bring it back and I'll take them down. I'll fly my 6 batteries to 55%. And as I said, if I need more flight time, then I'll just grab one of those batteries and take off and take it down to whatever. But I'll always hover it at home, and I'll take it to that, and I'll let it sit there. Even if it's just for a week, I don't want it to be anywhere near 100%. I'll drop it down and I'll sit it there. And that's the way I've always done all my batteries.
And once a month, I take them down to 5%.
Yeah, I did that the other day with the Spark batteries because I haven't used them for a while. So I caned them and I took them right down, charged them up again, and went flying again this morning with them. So I've got a few things to do with that. But yeah,
You've been doing it wrong, Adrian?
Unfortunately, I have. Like right now, the DJI 2 Zoom, I charged the battery. Remember that day that we had the last live stream?
Yeah.
I charged them 100%, and I have not used them since then. So they've been there, pretty much sitting there, fully charged. I haven't even touched it because I haven't been able to fly.
well, it depends on what you've got your app set at. They may have started to discharge anyway. As you said, you can change your discharge days from 1 to 10.
Yeah, but that just started just recently.
Yeah, it just started. That firmware just now came out.
We
Okay.
we need to have a session or a YouTube. I don't know. There's probably one out there, but one of you guys show us how to look after our batteries correctly.
It's a good idea to be reminded every now and then.
Absolutely, it's not that hard. You just got to remember, that don't. It's like any lipo battery, anything, with if you're running a bloody line trimmer or whatever. Take your battery down to half. I've got that all on my cordless drills and all that sort of stuff. They're never at 100 either.
This is the one I haven't charged. It's down. That's the one I just flew with this morning. So
What is that? 30%?
I don't know. I took it down to 20%, and that's what I've set my remote at.
Low battery one.
Low battery warning's 20%. So I'll just leave it at that. Is that good?
I wouldn't.
No.
I'd take that back up to at least 55.
Hey, Matt.
If you're not going to use it for a while, between 50 and 65% is what they say. What DJI
Right, so-
says.
Okay.
Half.
Hey, Matt and Jim, do you guys want to see the Zoom with the tree of blaze real quick?
Yeah, man.
You got them on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
You
Now,
do that.
Mrs. Mars is saying Jim is busy today, so Jack is going in. Are they going over to Spike's house? Did you know about that?
Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. As Rick says, it was always 10 days on the Mavic 2 series. And they just put out this firmware, I think it was 2 days ago, that now you can change it. The firmware update, you can go in your app and change the battery discharge down to, like I said, I put mine at 3 days. What'd you say you keep yours at, Matt?
Oh, mine's around 55.
No, I mean, how many days?
Oh, well, it doesn't really matter because I never do it, but I think it's at 3 at the moment.
55%.
Yes.
So half. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Just over half. With the Pro batteries, it's 2 steady lights, 1 flashing is around about the area I keep it at.
Right.
Shouldn't be much difference for the Air battery because how many you got on there? 5 or 6 lights?
4.
4 lights.
Well, it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Well, you might anyway, but that's what I usually leave mine at.
It's going to be about $420, Rick. Yeah, about $450.
She's chock-a-block, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, righto. Just check your percentage on that. But what's
Oh yeah, and Rick says, don't forget when you do the firmware update, you have to do each battery. You have to put each one of your batteries in
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
and let it update them. Thanks, Rick. I'm Rick's mouthpiece today.
Yeah.
Well, he's like you, Matt. He says he keeps his at 20% most of the time, but I'm sure he uses them regular like you do. But if you're just going to sit and not use that bird for a while, leave it at 50 or better.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I was surprised when the Mavic 2 series was a permanent 10-day thing. That was odd that they didn't lower that. But as soon as they start seeing all the battery problems with the bloating and the swelling, boy, they came out with a firmware
Pretty quick.
upgrade, right?
Yeah, pretty quick, man.
Killing me, man. I got the email. They said, too bad. The batteries are only warranted for 6 months.
Yeah, good on you.
So you plugged your drone into the
Okay, how
DJI,
can I turn this camera?
DJI Assistant 2, is that right?
Right. And you'll see when it gets to 3 lights, just take it off.
Yeah.
No. You don't need to go into Assistant 2. Just turn it on. And the app will tell you there's a firmware update.
Right. See, I'm still a newbie.
Okay. Charge your batteries fully.
Yeah.
Then start up your drone, and the app will tell you that there's a new update, firmware update.
Okay.
And then just click download and put it down on the ground and walk away because it's going to take about 10, 15 minutes for it to do its thing.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, how do I turn the camera around?
You got it bolted to something that you can't turn it around?
Yeah, I'm actually using my iPhone. I'm trying to figure out how do I turn the camera around from watching me facing the other way.
Why is Matt laughing at me again?
you'll see.
Such a dick sometimes. Yeah, he's bolted his phone down.
Well, mine's on this
Reverse the camera.
friggin'
I'm trying to
stand.
do it. Hold on, give me a second. Can you see it?
Yeah, almost. Your big foot is in the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
chop
about
my-
now?
Going to give him a pedicure in a minute. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, now give me a second. I'm trying to move the stick without hurting myself. Hopefully the blade don't take my eye out. Give me 1 second.
Gee, look at those backlights, mate. I don't know if I'd be doing that.
Live on screen.
Well, these are the triple prop.
Yeah.
Yes.
How I prang my Zoom live.
If you touch the screen on your iPhone, you should see a little reverse symbol on it, and you just touch that, and it'll flick around.
Now you could barely hear it too. Hold on.
Yeah, that's not loud.
Barely hear them.
Well, that's steady, huh?
Marlin.
Yes, it is.
I wonder how is it in the wind? I mean, what's the point of 3?
Honestly,
You know what?
No, I know they work.
I know the FPV drones use them.
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. I mean, you just got to look at helicopters. 2 blade, 3 blade.
Well, they had 2 blade, and most of them are 3 blade now, aren't
Well, they
Yeah.
got a rotor blade.
they? Yeah.
Wow, man. That's quiet.
Yeah,
really
man.
quiet.
Let me
Brilliant.
do something here.
I like it a lot.
Here we
I
go.
keep forgetting. Well, you guys, like, shit. It's 4:45. Saturday afternoon.
Matt,
Oh, shit.
Hey,
I got
hey, Matt Kiwi.
Like 2 o'clock.
can you guys see this screen?
He's upside down. He's down under.
You're upside down, dude. Adrian, your hat's even staying on.
Say what now?
You got Velcro on your head, mate. Your hat's staying on. You're upside down, mate.
Men at
Oh,
work.
really?
He comes from
Hold
a man
on.
down under.
Hold on.
Take the piss.
There you
Go
go.
now. Go now.
Got you, brother.
Classic. I love it.
Nice.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to take my ugly mug off here and I'm going to go and fly my drone before it gets too late.
Yeah, I've actually got to go to. I've got to be around my mate's place at 2, and then we're going and we're going to do some filming, and then I've got to come back and do some editing. So,
Matt, can you see this email
email.
that I should be sharing on screen?
See you later.
Bye, Adrian, Peter, Jim, Matt. Catch you on the flip side.
See you later, Peter.
Yeah, mate. Take care.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Yeah, no, I can't see an email or anything there, mate.
What is up on the screen?
Rick's got here. Couldn't believe the DJ. I told Jim that that's. Yeah, I know they are, mate. Absolutely.
I'm trying to show what they say. We strongly suggest purchasing and new batteries on our online store or at any local seller near you. Like they got local sellers.
See you, Rick.
All right.
Take care.
All right, let me stop that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've got to go, boys. I've got to go. I've got to get this thing sorted. Thanks for popping in again. Thanks everyone in the chat. It's been awesome. Absolutely.
All right.
Great
My
catch.
pleasure.
All right, catch us all later.
Yeah.
Bye.
And I'll see you probably all tonight round at Jim's place.
All right, yeah, probably be there if I'm not asleep. Okay, see you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for that, Adrian. Good on you, mate. That gives you a good idea of those props and the noise, mate. Brilliant stuff.
Yes, I'm going to try to make a little comparison between those blades, the other ones, the RPM that you asked me, flight time. I'm going to try to get something happen. Hopefully, if it's raining, I could just do it inside, not outside. Hopefully.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, good on you. Hey, thanks, Rick. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, man. Be interesting. I'd like to see that vid.
All right. I'll see you later, Matt. Thank you again.
No worries. Take care, everyone, and I shall see you soon.
All right, mate.
Catch you, mate. Bye-bye.